This is your Diamond Insight for tonight of the Patriotic Front's questionable stance on democratic tenets. Just like any grouping, the former ruling party enjoys its constitutional right in expressing itself and associating itself to anybody or individual that either speaks party affairs or public interest. We have observed from Thursday's press briefing, in which the lawmakers cried wolf over Zambia having held the historic Summit for Democracy, alleging mass political intolerance. Indeed, the emotional comments uttered by the PF bigwigs were mind-boggling on their lamentations of alleged human rights violations. In their outbursts, they portray the UPND government of being a repressive regime that even undermines the freedom of journalists. However, we challenge the former ruling party to search its conscience on some matters we find unreasonable and a sheer lack of repentance and outright lies. Was it not in the former regime that media houses were shut down to silence divergent views, including those of us who were paraded before police for merely doing nothing but publishing a budget that was being announced on the floor of Parliament and given charges with laptops and cell phones grabbed from us? Till now, those gadgets have not been returned. Was it not PF cadres that openly took over some state institutions, including bus stops and markets, in preventing the movement or activities of their arch rivals? Was it not the PF that turned the electoral system into a laughing stock? Was it not in their regime that the Public Order Act was viciously used to muzzle opposing voices? The list is endless, and we can go on and on in itemizing human rights violations and those vices that undermine democracy under the watch of the PF. But we feel it is only right that while they have a democratic right to denounce issues such as the infamous LGBTQ, the PF must desist crybaby tactics in talking about the very things they weaponize to silence opposition and critical media. As the country's largest opposition party, we expected the top brass to participate in the Summit for Democracy to present their case, but opted to snab it. Truth be told, there has been an improved human rights record in which the media can sigh in relief as compared to 2 years ago when thugs would repeatedly storm newsrooms and attack homes. The PF must certainly search its conscience over claims we find exaggerated unless they are not genuine with their so-called apology and repentance to the Zambian public that booted them out through the ballot.